Hello there, welcome back to my views and news complete situation report from Gondar city for you. What is happening these minutes? What happened today in Gondar? How many killed? How many captured? From which direction reinforcements are heading towards Gondar? Military reinforcements. Where is Fano? What about Gonder International Airport? Which foreign factions are operating in Gondar? Details from this video. Before this complete report, I want to congratulate Ethiopian athlete Tigist SFR. She smashed marathon women world record by over 2 minutes at Berlin Marathon. Congrats to Tigist SFR, a great athlete. She broke the record by 2 minutes 11 seconds. Now, Gondar viewers, what is happening in Gondar? What about Gondar International Airport? Let's start from airport. Is airport operational or not? At say Teodros, Gondar at say Teodros Airport. Is it operational or not? Because if it is operational, it means that things are under control in Gondar. If it is not operational, it means that Fano is in a strong position. Military, that is why, has decided to make the airport non-operational. So, we have confirmed at Gondar at say Teodros Airport is non-operational. At 2:45 p.m. local time, a flight bound for Gondar from Addis Ababa was cancelled. Gondar Airport closed. Now, Gondar Airport is not in Gondar city. It is in the outskirts of the city, in southern outskirt of Gondar city. So, either Fano fighters are heading towards the airport, they are fighting close to the airport, or there are fears that they could move towards airport. Whatever the reason is, but airport has been closed for civilian commercial flights, we have been able to confirm. Firstly. Secondly, military. Is military receiving any reinforcements? From which direction reinforcements are heading towards Gondar? Yes, reinforcements have been seen on their way towards Gondar city. Military can receive reinforcements either by air, if airport is operational for military flights, or it can receive reinforcements from two directions. Firstly, from Dansha side. If you remember last time when Fano took control of Gondar, military reinforcements, counteroffensive came from Dansha side, from Amhara Volkite side. This time, what we have confirmed is that military reinforcements have been seen moving from Matimma Aikal towards Gonder reportedly. The other small road, Koladibba to Gondar, it's not safe for movement of Ethiopian military. And the other road to the south, Gondar to Bahirdar, I think it is under Fano control. I think from this side, Fano fighters entered Gondar. So this road is not safe for military reinforcements. Main reinforcements are moving from Matimma side towards Gondar, but it's difficult to say can these reinforcements manage can they make it to Gondar city, because these reinforcements are being ambushed by Fano fighters reportedly. Next question, which Fano factions are operating in Gondar? From which direction did they enter? I said in the last video this morning that South Gondar Fano is part of this operation. People said, Sajid, you are trying to divide Fano factions, all are united. I am not creating splits. I am just analyzing the situation on the ground. The situation on the ground is that offensive came from southern side and reportedly from lower Gant. Gonder, South Gonder Fano fighters moved towards Gonder, Varata, Debritabor, and in these areas, from these areas, reportedly, South Gondar Fano fighters moved towards Gondar city, and then North Gondar Fano factions joined as well. So it is a joint operation by South and North Gondar Fano factions. It was a surprise attack. Why? Because no one was expecting this attack at this point of time. Now, preparations underway to celebrate Mescal de Vira. It's a sort of holiday-like atmosphere. Orthodox followers celebrate Mescal de Vira. So no one was expecting that Fano would attack the Gondar city during holidays. Secondly, it's harvesting season as well. It was being said that Fano fighters would make a big move after harvesting season, but here I think military miscalculated. They miscalculated the strength of Fano fighters too. That is why military was startled by this attack. Fano fighters managed to breach the security of Gondar from different directions. Military in a state of disarray. Now, what is on the ground situation? I shared with you in the last video a report about attacks on police stations. At least 3 police stations have been attacked by Fano fighters in Gondar city. Prisoners released, weapons captured from these police stations. In Kabul 18, still reports of fighting are coming in, and other government buildings are also being attacked. Head of a militia kill. I reported that a few hours ago. Dead bodies can be seen lying on the streets of Gondar. Dead bodies of both sides. Casualties on both sides, but ENDF soldiers have been taken prisoner by Fano fighters. They have been captured by Fano fighters reportedly. Some Fano fighters have been killed too, but military, we can say, is under immense pressure in Gondar. Why? Because military had imposed curfew in Gondar. So in curfew, Fano managed to enter Gondar. That just shows the position Ethiopian military is in big cities. Now, this is happening in Gondar. You can imagine what would happen in small town villages where Fano is in a very strong position. Dead bodies on the streets of Gondar. POWs confirmed, pictures coming in reportedly. Networks still down. Mobile networks are not operating in Gondar. Internet completely cut off. Last time it was only internet closure. Last time when Fano entered Gondar more than a month ago, this time internet totally suspended, mobile networks cut off too, so no one can reach the people of Gondar. No one knows what is happening in Gondar city. Fighting in different locations, Maraki, Kabul 18 and several other locations where fighting is ongoing between Fano fighters and Ethiopian military, Shiva, Dabo, and several other areas. Now, can we say Fano fighters want to carry out a hit and run attack? They just want to capture weapons, free prisoners, and then they'll retreat from Gondar city? Difficult to say. I think Fano wanted to dispel the impression that Gondar was aligning with federal government. That is what was happening. Gondar elders were in talks with federal government, and some Fano commanders were on board too, reportedly. So that is why from the south, from southern side, South Gondar Fano decided to send a clear message to the people of Gondar, to the elders of Gondar, that no one can make decisions unilaterally without having all Gondar Fano factions, on board. I don't think that Fano would try to stay in control of Gondar forever. I think Fano has achieved what it wanted to achieve. It wanted to send a message to the federal government, to the people of the Amhara region, that Gondar people are with Fano, that Gondar Fano is not in secret alliance or in secret talks with the federal government. So Fano will try to hold on to the city. If it could not, it will retreat from the city. That is what is the pattern which we have been seeing. They enter cities, they try to control the cities. If they come under pressure, they retreat, they return. So that will happen. But it's a big message from Fano. It's a big blow to Ethiopian military, Ethiopian government. Government cannot control security situation in big cities. How can it enforce writ of state in small towns and villages in the Amhara region? We'll have to wait and see how long will Fano fighters stay in Gonder. That we'll see in coming hours. I think attack on Gonder, which we are seeing now by Fano, could be followed by attacks on other big cities too. We saw attack on Debre Morkos, then Fano entered Shirobit, and now Fano in Gonder. What is next? I have some information, but I promised to the sources who shared this information that I won't make the information public. Something big could be coming. But even the attack on Gonder is big. No one was expecting a week ago that Fano would be fighting on the streets of Gonder and military would be calling for reinforcements from Matimma. So that is the overall situation in Gonder. It's difficult to get real-time updates because of internet, mobile networks closure, trying to keep you updated in a manner that we are able to understand what is happening on the ground in Gondar city. Thank you for watching.